To Valerie and Kanab, who has been waiting very patiently. Thanks for sticking with us, Valerie. She has a question about vetoes. So, Valerie, you're on the line.
Hi, Valerie.
Hi, how are you?
Doing great, thank you.
Oh, good. I'm getting a little bit concerned about our president promising or threatening, your choice of words there, to veto legislation that the Republican Congress may want to pass and actually put on his desk for signature. Particularly the one that has got my attention is the sanctions against Iran. And it looks like Representative Menendez has now leapt across to the same side with the Republicans and might be for sanctions against Iran. I am wondering if we have gotten our numbers up to be able to override the presidential veto on this issue and perhaps others.
Yeah. Valerie, that's a great question. In the last Congress, I believe there was a time when the Menendez-Kirk sanctions bill calling for sanctions against Iran probably had close to 67, if not 67 votes. It never happened. It didn't come to the floor at the right time. I've had heard some discussion earlier this week about the fact that the Menendez-Kirk proposal is undergoing some changes in this Congress, and so it's impossible for me to handicap to assess how likely it is that we could get to 67 votes right now, because the composition of the bill is itself changing, and you might see a few Republicans or a few Democrats changing how they're likely to vote on it based on what the finished product ends up looking like. But there is a conceivable scenario in which we might be able to get to a veto-proof, a veto override supermajority. It's just difficult to predict at this point. But thank you for asking that question. That is an important issue.